Good morning. Hi. I'm going to light the candles. It's 7 a.m. Well, it's 7:07. And I slept pretty well last night. I hope you did. It's been hard to sleep. Oh, I love my candles in the morning. We are living through and being a grandmother with a 4.5-year-old and a 4-month-old. I cannot afford to allow myself to not stay optimistic. And in fact, I think that I have perpetual optimism, even in the face of such dire realities. And I have to wonder, what is reality? And is it everything we're being told? Or is it just right here, right now? Or is it all of it? Or is it what I dream, or what I love, or what I hope for, or what you hope for, or what is this thing? I mean, this is all we have, right? Here we are today, alive again. I come on to this video without much to say, really, except we've got to stay believing that human beings will wake up. So, how to sleep at night? That's really what I came on to help share. Excuse me. When my husband was ill a few years back, and so many of you came to our rescue and helped me get through it and helped him get through it. When he was ill, I took a sleeping pill. But I was so unable to sleep. I listened to Insight Timer. I listened to sleep stories. When I was alone, I did everything one does to be able to sleep. And I took Ambien, this sleeping pill. I took it so much. Like, I'd take it before bed. I'd take it when I woke up in the middle of the night, thinking, I've got to go to sleep. I was starting to panic. My hair was falling out. I couldn't eat. I lost so much weight. The sad part is I thought, wow, finally, after all these years, I could lose weight. That's pretty sad. To be so hurting that I would think something like that. But the pressures, the internal pressures on women to be thin. Anyway, one day when I was visiting my husband in the hospital, and driving in Seattle, I couldn't read the billboard signs. And I thought to myself, it's this sleeping pill that I'm taking that I never take. I never took pills like that. I'll never take it again, I thought to myself, never again. And for 3 years now, I haven't. But I kept them anyway, the ones that were prescribed, just in case there ever came a night when I just wanted to like cut one into a fourth. So a week ago, while I was sick, I cut one into a fourth. But I don't want to have to take sleeping pills. So one of the things that I do when I wake up in the middle of the night, and I don't want to wake up my husband, who is now fully well and sleeping through the night because of discovering his issues and taking real medication for them, is I turn on Merlin Sheldrake's Entangled Life. I think I've listened to Merlin Sheldrake's Entangled Life. It's probably backwards. Close to 1,000 times. And what what his voice does in his beautiful English lilting language and his discussion of fungi and mushrooms and how the world, our planet, is knitted together and stitched together, all our bodies, everything we own, all of it is stitched together by mycelium. And so not only are my thoughts of the blonde-haired cock president that we have, who is beyond awful, and all of the horrors that have been unleashed from his Pandora's box of evils. And the way that the world is just allowing hate to destroy them, their families. Oh my God. I mean, Carl Reiner, it's just tragic. Australia, I mean, you can name them every week, every day. And to wake up in the middle of the night and think about, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So, being a grandmother, I cannot allow that. I'm sorry, this is going on way too long, but I needed to just share in case you also are having this issue. We have to change the channel. We have to change the channel because it's going on in here that we ruminate over the horrors of it all. There are so many ways that we have to change the channel. We're not going to change what's going on in the world. We can't fix people. They have to change from the inside out. I can't fix the issues of my 15-year-old cat except by offering her a few options. But she's 15 and she's peeing inside the house. So we have to take her to the vet. We have to find out what's wrong. We have to put in, help her. Put the litter box inside. I mean, that's about all we can do. We can't change our husbands, our wives, our friends, our children. We can't fix them. They have to come to it in themselves. We can be there, we can listen, we can hold them. But we have to surrender to the fact that we can't fix it. Not on our own. We can add our goodness to the world. But on our own, we can only just spread the love we have and the kindness we have. And how do we find that? And how do we have access to that if we can't sleep? How do we access even our energy if we can't sleep? And I know so many people who are having trouble sleeping. Dear-hearted people who we all know and love in the music world, who tell me they have trouble sleeping at night. So I wanted to share with you one of my answers, and that is, and it's amazing what Merlin Sheldrake's book does. I'm not hawking Merlin's book, although it's an incredible book. I'm not out here to market his book. I'm just saying his English accent in my ears as he speaks about what is so beautiful and wise about our glorious planet. Or the other one I've been listening to, Robin Wall Kilmer. Excuse me, I had such a virus a few weeks ago. Braiding sweetgrass. These stories, they invade my dreams. I begin speaking them in my dreams to people. And they put me to sleep. For the first 15 minutes or so, I'm engaged in listening. But at 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, if I want to, whenever I wake up and I start ruminating over what is going on and what I can't solve, and I put this on, it calms me. It soothes me. And I've woken up. I wake up in the morning with more capacity to be a grandmother, to make breakfast, to have optimism, to continue to live life believing that humanity is basically good and that we will get through this major midnight, dark period together with friends and family who we can cry with and communicate with and let go with and then rebuild ourselves with, to listen to. I mean, I even went to my daughter's preschool yesterday, and because the teacher knew and knows that I started an organization for teenagers around compassionate listening, she felt trusting of me to tell me what's going on in her life and thank me for being a listener, just holding her story with her. I can't hold anyone else's story if I can't sleep. I just become ragged around the edges. So I guess I wanted to come on and share this with my beautiful subscribers for being a human. So there you have it. I hope, it's hard to put things out in the world like this. It's hard because I don't know, it'll touch whoever it touches. I'm thrilled to be on Patti Smith's Substack. And I'm not marketing Patti Smith either, but her wisdom and her capacity for just being Patti Smith in front of her bed at night and talking to us and reading to us and just telling us about her day. rather than going to the news, or which becomes addicting, and we don't want it, but it becomes addicting because we want to know, but we don't want to know. It's so hard. And I just wanted to put my heart out there to you this morning, because I started this Substack for whatever reason, to share, to not feel like I'm just in this box separate from everybody, even though there's so many people we know. Communication and connection and getting together with friends, dancing in the park, singing with friends, playing our music, making sourdough bread, which, oh my gosh, has been so important since COVID for me. I mean, basically, that's all the bread we eat. And to put my hands in the dough, to feel the fungi inside those ferments as they're developing, to it's life going to my garden, which now is resting fallow, but every spring to bring my beautiful grandson into the seed planting and the preparation of the garden and the love, the consciousness toward the garden, toward the living beings. That's how I calm myself to sleep at night, to take my mind off of all that I cannot repair, that I can't figure out in the middle of the night. In the morning light, it's much easier. So, yeah, I want you to know melatonin, sure. My little fourth of a sleeping pill, yes, it has helped me lately. But the most important is to cultivate changing the channel in our minds, to focus on the beauty, on the poetry, on the goodness, on the gratitude, on the appreciation. Yes, things aren't perfect. What is? What to accept and surrender to what is. And then to focus and be conscious to create life, to be with life, to love life. We are alive. We're alive. What a gift. And this planet, as it wakes up, look outside. As it wakes up the day, as we go into a new day, the beauty and the possibility is there to be kind, to be compassionate, to not blame whole peoples, to see reality, but not let it invade and infect us, the terrible, horrible parts of it. So, forgive me, I have gone on way too long, and there may be only one of you out there who needs to hear this today. But I wanted to share it with you. This is my life. This is my being a human. And now, 7:30 in the morning, I promised my daughter I would come there every morning now. I don't have the energy to stay all day, but I'll come every morning and help her, and then go back to doing what I need to do in my house. Love the people that you love. Yourself first and foremost. We are all worth everything. As Maya Angelou once said to me, we are worth everything, and everyone is worth everything. And some people, they're lost. Their hearts are broken, and they just are so lost. But cultivate the found.